Today's question is to calculate the fare to be paid by a traveler. As per the distance travelled by the traveler, the table is given over here, distance and the fare to be charged. And you need some common lines for writing your ICC exam. So these are the common lines, and we need some variables over here so that you can execute during the program. And I am using a do while loop. The reason of using a do while loop is we don't know the number of travelers those are going to book the vehicle, and there are thousands of travelers and number of travelers are uncertain. So the program should be working for as many travelers in a day. So it will ask you the details of the traveler, like it will ask you the name of the traveler, phone number of the traveler, and the distance to be traveled by the traveler. Now once the distance has been entered over here, so it will check for the distance. So now let us say we have entered the distance as 7 km. So 7 km, so it is checking if 7 less than 5. 7 is less than 5, it's false. So it will go and check over here. 7 is greater than 5 and 7 is less than 20. It is true, because of course 7 is greater than 5 and of course 7 is less than 20. So as it is true, it will enter the body of this if condition, and it will print the name of the traveler, the phone number, the distance traveler, and the fare. Very simple. So this customer, this traveler has paid the fees for the traveler, and it asks for are there any more travelers. Then you have to press 1. The computer, the software will ask you to press 1 if there are more travelers. So now let us say we are given 1, so 1 will be entered over here, and we'll check in the while condition. If 1 is equal to 1, now 1 is equal to 1 is true. As it is true, it will go back to the do condition, do loop. We'll go back to the do loop over here. Again it will ask you the details of the traveler, and it will calculate, it will display the details as per the distance traveler. So I'll show you the output by compiling. So we have to give a click on compile over here. You can see compile. I give a click on compile, and you can see the class compiled. It says at the bottom of the screen, no syntax error, and that means there is no error in the program. So we are going to see the output now. So see the traveler's name, Tapan, and the phone number. Now let us say this is the phone number, for example, and the distance travel, let us say 8 km. See, so it has printed the name of the traveler, the phone number of the traveler, 8 km, and the fare to be paid, that is 50 rupees. And also it is asking are there any more travelers. Then we have to press 1. Now let us say there are more travelers, so we are going to press 1. So I have given 1 over here, and I'll press the enter key. See, it is again asking me to enter the name of the traveler. So this time I'll give Dilip, and the phone number, let us say this is the phone number, and the traveling. Now let us say distance to be traveled is 48 kilometers. See, as per the 48 kilometer, the details have been printed, and the fare is 100 rupees as per the table given in the question. Now it is again asking me are there any more travelers, then press 1. Now let us say there are no more travelers. No more travelers, so I'll just press any number other than 1. Now let us say I'm given the number, I've entered the number 5. So it will check in the while condition. While D is equal to, say D we are given 5. So 5 is equal to 1, false. It will come out of the loop. So it will not ask us for any more travelers details.